Golden Gemz podcast? What's that? It's a podcast where you get your motivation. It's a podcast where you get consistent gems. It's a podcast where you get your inspiration and you sit back and just learn just a little bit. Hey, you there? Hey, no. You ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Hey, I know you're ready. Hey, welcome back, baby, to the Golden Gemz podcast, man. Hey, welcome back. You missed me? I missed you too. Welcome back, my beautiful people. Hey, Sports Talk with Relly. We here. We live, baby. Hey, the NFL playoffs is here. Some of my predictions was right. You know, a few of my teams, they ended up squeaking in, but they in there now. So, just hold on for that, though. Hold on. Sports Talk with Relly is coming. But I got a message for you. I've been talking to a lot of different people this week. And, you know, we working behind the scenes right now. We getting some, just stay tuned for what's to come on the Golden Gemz podcast, man. Setting up different interviews, setting up, just merchandise. The website is going to be up. Like, it is crazy right now as far as the Golden Gemz podcast. I feel like this is a year where we really take that next step. This is a year where we really get over that hurdle, man. We're going to keep moving forward. I appreciate all my viewers. I appreciate y'all always coming back and tuning into your boy. But without further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to stop talking. But, I've been talking to people just about, what's your story? What is your story? Your story defines you. How did you get to where you are? What is the behind the scenes to show who you are right now in this moment? You feel me? Like, that's why that's so to my alma mater. One of my alma maters. Marion University, man. Hey, that's a part of my history, Like, that's who I am. That's where I came from. Started off in the NAIA. Built my way up, you feel me? Had an opportunity to go off to Arkansas, the Arkansas University, in the SEC. You feel me? Like, that's my story. That's my history. That's what made me me. That's how I've gotten to this position right now. And a lot of people's stories, man, like, at the end of the day, embrace it. Your story is different. His story is different. Her story is different. Your mama's story different. Your daddy, your sister, your cousin, your other cousin, god sister, brother, the story is different. All y'all stories is different. So guess what? Embrace your story. Don't be mad. Don't be upset. Don't be, bitter about your story. Because at the end of the day, everybody's story is different. Your story makes you you. Your story is a part of how you got to the point and how you got to where you are now. At the end of the day, like, be blessed, man. Y'all see it. This gonna stay here for a minute. Be blessed, man. Be thankful for your story. And, keep striving for greatness. Keep going to get everything that you want in this life, man. Get the money. Or just get your happiness, man. Be happy at the end of the day. God got you. Not only God got you, I got you. The Golden Gemz podcast got you, baby. And guess what? I just want all of y'all. Not all of y'all, for real. I just want all of y'all, man. All of y'all. All of you, right there, you watching this right now. I want you to embrace your story. Embrace where you came from. Love where you came from. Embrace your city. Embrace where you are right now in life, because guarantee a year from now, 5 years from now, you won't be in that same spot. Hopefully you're elevated. Hopefully you got on that elevator, you press all the way up to the 40th floor. You're on your way. I believe in you. Do you believe in you? Do you believe in where God is going to take you? That's the key. You have to believe in your own journey. You got to embrace your own journey. And at the end of the day, I'm embracing mine. So you better embrace yours. And really, all I got to say is, man, be who you are. And embrace your story, man. That's all I got, man. Now let's go ahead and get into Sports Talk with Relly. I hope you got a couple little gems from that. And remember, embrace you. Love you some you. I love me some me. So love you some you. Embrace your story, man. Never forget where you come from. Never forget where you came from. Real talk. Anyway, sports talk with Relly, man. Let's get into it. I've been waiting for this moment for a while now. I've been missing sports talk with Relly. I need it weekly. I know you need it weekly. I know you do, because I've been missing it. Every week we coming up until the Super Bowl. Every week, expect greatness. Expect sports talk. Expect sports talk with Relly every single week up until the Super Bowl. And then guess what? NBA talk coming. MLB talk gonna come. NHL gonna come. Maybe. I don't know. I've been brushing up on my skills on the NHL. But hey, anyway. Hey, let's go ahead and get into it. So coming in to the AFC, we're gonna start with the AFC. Because my pick is in the AFC. My wild pick that Coach T he got on me for. We went back and forth. He thought it was sweet, but I held my ground. So first matchup we got coming at you live, actually Saturday night. So when y'all see this, it's gonna be Saturday night. It's gonna be Saturday, but this game will be at night that day, Saturday. Anyway, man, you got the Chargers versus Jacksonville, man. The Chargers versus Jacksonville. Who am I picking? Who am I going with? If you tune in to the interview, make sure, hey, go watch the last interview with Coach T, and you will see my pick. I'm going with the LA Chargers, man. Stop playing. Trevor Lawrence versus Justin Herbert. I feel like, with these both still very, very young quarterbacks, Jacksonville has been hot. They've been one of the trailblazers, and they've made a nice run towards the end of this season. So, I feel like it's going to be a dogfight, but I'm sticking with my pick, my wild ass pick. Hey, I'm sticking with my pick, man. I'm sticking with the LA Chargers in that matchup. I feel like the Chargers, their offense is really going to stay high powered. They got a nice run game. Keenan Allen going to still get in this bag. And I feel like Trevor Lawrence, him, being his first time in the playoffs, I feel like, he's going to end up having a real nice career. He's going to be the man, but not this year. I'm sticking with the Chargers. Next matchup, we got Baltimore and Cincy. Man, hey, I told you who I really want to pick. Like I said, go tune in to that last interview. I'm going to keep shouting it out. Go watch it. It'll give you some New Year's gems too. Baltimore or Cincy? I'm going with Cincinnati. I'm going with Cincinnati because Lamar Jackson will not be playing, and we're going to touch on Lamar Jackson here after we go through all these playoff picks. But, actually, let's just touch on it now. Lamar Jackson, he ain't touching on that. He ain't stepping. He ain't touching. He ain't looking. He ain't even stepping one foot on that field again until he gets paid. Pay my man. His second year in the season, MVP. The year after that, went to the playoffs. That same year, MVP season, went to the playoffs. Lost in the first round the year after 2019. Lost in the first round. Next year, won the first round game, but lost in the divisional round. Pay that man. Deshaun Watson getting paid. Joe Burrow finna get paid. Josh Allen finna get paid. These young bucks out here finna get paid. So pay him. He deserves it, man. You could have paid him after his third season. Now it's into the fourth, into the fifth. Yeah, he's been nicked a little bit, but that's Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, let me stop playing. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. To my moms, but y'all got to get up out of Baltimore. Real talk. But at the end of the day, man, if I'm Lamar, don't touch that field. Hey, my knee hurt, my back hurt, my neck and my back. I'm not hopping on that field, bro, until I get my money. I'm not risking injury for y'all no more. He died for y'all cause. He's had a couple of injuries. Playing for y'all. And not that his style is not, you feel me, is not the traditional quarterback style, but hey, it didn't got y'all that far. Y'all was 8-4 before he got hurt. What happened? Y'all only put up like 4 touchdowns since he's been injured. What happened? Anyway, Lamar, go ahead and get your money, man. If you ain't gonna get it there, demand a trade, get up out of there. Come play for the Bears, man. Well, we might trade Justin Fields for you. We got that first round pick. Hey, we got the picks. Hey, that's up to the Bears, man. We got that first pick in the draft. And we got hella draft picks. Hey, We coming. We coming, man. But anyway, like I said, I got Cincy over Baltimore. Buffalo Bills playing Miami. Hey, I would take Miami, but Tua, he's been injured. I don't even think Tua playing for real. Now that I think about it, I think I've read a couple reports that he wasn't playing this week. I've been doing my homework, man. I'm ready for these playoffs. I'm ready for sports talk with Relly. That's why I'm looking at my notes right now. Yeah, so Tua, I believe he's out for this game actually. Or who knows? They might shock me, shock the world, and play him. But I believe he out. So I'm going with the Buffalo Bills. And in the next round, divisional round, the matchups will be, as far as I see, is going to be Kansas City versus, I want to say, the LA Chargers. Maybe Jacksonville, potentially, but I feel like my Chargers. Jacksonville been hot regardless. But the Chargers, they're going to pull it out. I'm sticking with my pick. So we got Kansas City versus Jacksonville. I mean, versus the Chargers. Look, even in my heart of hearts, they want me to go ahead and pick the right pick and pick Jacksonville. But I'm going with the Chargers, man. We got the Chargers versus Kansas City for the next round. And I'm not giving y'all my after round picks and my Super Bowl picks. I'm going to, as the playoffs go, you're going to hear new updates from me every week, all right? But you know who coming out the NFC. That boy, Tommy Tom. But we're going to get to that in a little bit. Because we're still in the AFC right now. So Buffalo versus Miami. Miami, they don't got no other quarterback. If Tua ain't playing, I'm not going for it. Tyreek Hill, he's still going to put up numbers. I feel like he's going to have a huge game. And then also, even for the Chargers, going back real quick, I feel like Keenan Allen going to have a huge game today. But for the Bills versus, Miami, like at the end of the day, the Bills, they ready, man. They ready. And I feel like they're going to be the perfect matchup versus, Kansas City if Kansas City can beat the Chargers. I think it'll be the perfect matchup for Kansas City and that Buffalo versus, the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. I feel like that's how it's going to end up. But it might be the Chargers versus, the Bills. So stay tuned for that, man. I'm keeping my picks. Now, let's get the Tampa Bay, a.k.a. Tampa Bay. Hey, Dallas versus the Buccaneers. Like, do I really got to pick? Yeah, I know who I'm going to go with, right? You know? Tom to the Brady, baby. That's all I got to say. Mike Evans, Christian Godwin. Playoff Lenny. Oh, baby, stop playing with him. Hey, playoff Lenny finna come with it. I don't care what nobody say. So, hey, I'm rocking with Tampa, man. I don't even want to talk about Dak and Zeke, Pollard. Y'all got some players, man. Y'all got some players. CD Lamb, but even Micah Parsons. Y'all still trash. I don't care. They are who we thought they were. Those are the Cowboys. Tampa Bay, man. I'm going with Tampa Bay. I'm not finna really touch on that because y'all know I'm biased. I'm biased anyway for Tom Brady, so it is what it is, man. I'm not really touching on that game. But if Tampa wins, then they'll verse the Eagles next round, and that's going to be a hell of a game. That's going to be a hell of a game. I'm already seeing it. So if Tampa wins, they'll be playing the Eagles. And my next matchup, I got the New York Giants versus Minnesota. I'm going to go with the Giants. Daniel Jones. Saquon. I feel like Saquon going to go off. Even though I kind of want to pick, some telling me to go ahead and pick Minnesota because Minnesota is the safe pick because they got the better record. But Minnesota has been up and down, and they've been, trailing and winning by 1 point for I want to say they had 5-6+ games winning by 1 point this year. So all their games have been close. Same with the Giants. They've both been playing well, you feel me? And with Kirk Cousins and that running game, and then also you got Justin Jefferson been in this bag, boy. So it's going to be a hell of a game. I feel like this is going to probably be the best game in the playoffs, honestly. Not the best game in the playoffs, but the best game in this first round of the playoffs, excuse me. And I'm going to go with the Giants because I want a sleeper pick. You feel me? I'm always going with my sleeper, so I'm going to go with the Giants. But I feel like Minnesota definitely probably going to pull it out. And for the last matchup, so whoever wins between Minnesota and the Giants, they're versing either Seattle or San Francisco. For the next matchup, Seattle or San Francisco. Geno Smith, baby. Geno Smith has really been in this bag, man. I'm proud of him for, hey, they wrote me, but I ain't right back. I ain't right back, though. Geno Smith ain't right back, man. and he coming for vengeance. I didn't want to pick Seattle, but San Francisco, they got the better team. We gonna see if Brock Purdy, if he can really keep this up. Jimmy G is still out, so if Brock Purdy, I feel like if he can really keep on the trend, he's what 4-0, maybe 5-0 since he's gotten and started playing quarterback. And I'm not saying he's the quarterback of the 49ers future, but he's looking good right now. Trey Lance, hey, you're going to have to come back. You're going to have to really bounce back from that ankle injury you suffered. And we're going to see if it was worth the 49ers trading away all them damn picks, move from 12 in the draft to 3rd in the draft. We're going to see if it was worth the Trey Lance. We're going to see if the 49ers still give you a chance. Because Brock Purdy, let him make it to the 2nd round. Let him make it to the NFC Championship. You are out of there. You and that boy Jimmy G. But I feel like Brock Purdy, I feel like he's going to have a good game. I really want to go with Seattle because Seattle, they've been playing hot. They've been playing inspired. They've really gotten behind Geno Smith, and they really they thugging right now, and they rocking, and they got a lot of hope and a lot of belief that they can do it. So I really want to go with Seattle, but I'm gonna stick with the safe pick, and I'm gonna go with San Francisco. So I got San Francisco playing the Giants in the next round, in the divisional round, and I have the Bucks playing Philadelphia. Those are my picks coming out of the NFC. And out of the AFC, let me remind you, I got the Buffalo Bills playing Cincinnati, and then I got the Chargers playing Kansas City. So those are my NFL picks for the playoffs right now. And yes, hey, we coming. The Golden Gems podcast is coming. We covering the NFL every single week. We got sports talk coming for y'all every single week. Sports talk with Relly coming at you live. Thank y'all, man. Hey, remember, embrace your story. Embrace where you came from. Embrace everything that God has gifted you in your life because he ain't do it for no reason. Embrace where you came from. Embrace where you came from. This is where I came from. This is what kind of built me into a man going to Marion. And what took me over the hump and had me become the man that I am becoming right now was me playing in Arkansas for the short time I was there. Then after I left, you feel me? Now, I'm getting money in a different way. But getting money and winning in life, spreading positivity, spreading love, spreading joy. That's how I'm getting money. It's not about the money. It's about doing what you love and loving what you do. Because then the money going to come. Best believe that. The money going to come. Do what you love what you do. Everything else is secondary. Everything else can come after that. Believe in yourself, man. Embrace your story and embrace you. The Golden Gems podcast, baby. And guess what? We out. Thank y'all for tuning in. Much love. Deuces.